Desperate tradies are burning down houses. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee because this is, well, a follow-up on a previous video we did where tradies were coming and damaging properties. It looks like some of them are actually resorting to burning down or setting these buildings on fire. Now there's actually one development up the road from my house. I drive past it on the way to my 7-Eleven to get my coffees, and a whole a unit of it caught on fire. And all burned out, damage has been there, and I was wondering, maybe it's someone not getting paid. I'm hoping it's just an accident. If anything, it proves that the fire separation between the townhouses worked really well, because it was only that one. But still, you'd have to be, well, getting in a lot of trouble when you're doing this. Now, I understand what it's like not getting paid. I understand what it's like getting screwed over. But you don't want to do something that could result in a criminal record. Now, I know people in the comments are going, why are you saying that about tradies? All the tradies I know are professionals. You don't want to get a criminal record. You don't want to be labelled an arson. So let's check this out. So a near-finished Porter Davis home set ablaze in Melbourne. Let's hope it's an accident. Let's really hope it is. Tradies seeking revenge are suspected to be behind a fireball attack on a Porter Davis home in payback over unpaid work after the builder went bust on Friday. So here's the thing. You're attacking the house which is owned by a client who's engaged the builder. So your rage is completely misplaced. It's not the client's fault, the person who's getting a house built. It's not their fault that you're not getting paid. Okay, it's the builder who bloody well managed the job badly. And, well, some blame should be put on the government too that's overheated the housing market, but that's a separate thing. Footage of the home under construction in the Riverfield new build development in Clyde on Melbourne's southeast outskirts show the near-finished home ablaze. Firefighters desperately tried to save the house, but the flames had already taken grip and destroyed the roof, with a large part of it collapsing. Let's hope they've got building insurance. Police launched an investigation into the mystery fire after witnesses said a man was seen going into the property shortly before the blaze broke out. This is why you need security cameras on your site, isn't it? There you go. How would you feel if that's your house and you're nearly finished? You probably had a shit of a time getting it built, and this is what happens. Porter Davis home at approximate lock-up stage has just burned down, said one neighbour in video footage of the gutted home posted on social media. I'm sorry if this is your home. Allegedly, a neighbour saw someone go in before it caught fire. So this is not on. Okay? You're not the first person in the world to not get paid. That happens. Shit happens. If you're running your own business, you get screwed over sometimes. Okay? That's part of it. We've all been there. You don't go around setting fire to shit. This is someone's home. Bloody hell. What's happening in Australia? I truly hope that this wasn't on purpose, because that is absolutely devastating. Another blow for a Porter Davis customer already suffering. I hope it isn't. I hope it's just an electrical fault or some shortage that just went up. This is getting out of hand. Victoria Police said detectives were hunting for a suspected arsonist. Emergency services responded to a fire at a property in Clyde North on Monday, April 3rd, about 4:30 p.m, a spokesman told the Daily Mail Australia. The building on Ardent Court was not occupied at the time and no one was injured. Investigations are ongoing into the cause of the fire, which is being treated as suspicious at this stage. The attacks come after another home was wrecked by suspected vigilante tradies who were furious at the developer's collapse. Yet why are they taking it out on mum and dad or home builders, home clients? Why aren't they pissed at the director of the building firm that went under? What's going on? Do these guys not get it? Porter Davis went into liquidation on Friday, forcing to completely halt work on more than 1,500 properties across Victoria, with scores of tradies going unpaid. The owner estimated the vandals cost 50 grand worth of damage to her home in Berwick in Melbourne southeast. She claims the furious subcontractors intentionally left taps running in the sink and bathrooms, flooding the property with more than 7 centimetres of water. They also scratched and slashed doors and walls with a knife or key. The woman said she informed police after the Porter-Davis house in the area had suffered similar damage on the same night. One individual reported Porter-Davis properties being targeted by vandals, with 3 buildings on a block reportedly having their windows smashed. I mean, there you go, guys. I mean, this causes damage all through the house. Oh, boy. The woman believed their home was targeted by tradies who had been left out of pocket. What they've done has not affected Porter-Davis at all, but unfortunately only us, as now the damages are more than what we had remaining on the house. She said, "Oh, bloody hell. You know what? This is gonna add support to, so if they're tradies that are bitching about losing money, but also bitching about house prices, this is going to add support to established houses. Who's going to take the risk now building with this mob? Because we've got another article after this of a builder halting all new builds. And demand for housing isn't going under, guys. Hey, and cash rates on hold now. It's devastating to understand that someone would actually break in and do this to our home. She and her partner were expected to move into the property with their 13-day-old baby on Thursday. We worked so hard and put a lot of money into this house to only hope we could bring our new baby home this week. 12 days ago was the happiest day of our lives when we welcomed our first baby boy. We were meant to have handover on Thursday until the news broke through. Today, our house was completely vandalized, making everything effective, extremely difficult to move forward. I mean, this is the thing, all the water everywhere that could cause mold damage and buildings getting set ablaze. Well, let's have a bit of a talk about this one. Now, is this a sign of desperation? Of these tradies just losing so much money that they're just going nuts, setting fire to things, destroying buildings to try and get back at the builder who's gone liquidated, doesn't exist anymore? Because it's not going to hurt the builder. The builder's destroyed. They don't exist. This is the wrong response. And it's sad. What do you reckon, guys? Sign of the times. Would you build? This is going to make more people step away from building homes. Guaranteed. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one. It's pissing me off. They're setting fire to these houses. They're destroying them, damaging them because they haven't been paid. That's part of being a small business person. You get screwed over sometimes. You got to deal with it. You don't resort to crime. And then you're hurting people they've got nothing to blame. Pisses me off. Trust me, I've had people stiff me on bills too, okay? I've been there. Anyway, guys, check out HeiseBim and Heise Does. Let me know your opinions on this one. If you're a fan of the channel and want to support us, you can on YouTube or Patreon. Use our referral links, buy our pocket squares, or call us if you need an architect. Take care. Have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next episode of HeiseSays. Bye for now.